Hello, my name is Brian Montalvo, and I'm going to go over the unit testing. So, essentially, unit testing is testing an individual class to ensure that it's working properly. I'm used to doing unit testing manually, so essentially, I would test the class by putting in uh, get data, right? So, valid data that should pass all my exceptions, all my catches, and that it works properly with my class. And then I would put in a bad data, right? So invalid data that I know should cause an issue with the class, be it crash it or being caught by all the triggers that I put in place. Essentially, this unit testing that we're doing today, it's going to be automated. So we have three tests that we're running. It's going to be our base cases for the Fibonacci sequence class that we have created before. It's going to be our typical value test, and then it's going to be um, excuse me. It's going to be this test right here that ensures that the class doesn't break if we get a negative value. Okay, so it's pretty simple. This is going to be our Fibonacci class right here. That's based on this Fibonacci sequence. And we're going to look for the 10th term of the sequence since it's the standard when you run a test like this. So let's go ahead and run the class to make sure that the class is working properly. There's no issues, right? Okay, so we ran the class. The 10th term of the Fibonacci sequence is 55. Okay, so now when we go over here, we're using a known variable to test this the Fibonacci class right here. So our known variable is going to be the 10th, right? And it's going to should come out to 55 if everything's working properly. Okay, so let's go ahead and just do this automated test. So as you can see, right here, we have passed all three tests. So everything worked properly, nothing crashed. The value that we were expecting actually came out, which is 55, and then all our base cases are done correctly. Now, to ensure that this test is actually working properly and it's working as it should, we're going to put an incorrect variable into our typical value test. Now, if everything's working properly, this should fail that test because it's incorrect. Okay, so let's go ahead and run this one more time. And there you go. So the class did not break because it returned a negative value. Our base cases are working properly, but we failed our typical value. And in this program, we have it. We have it right here, right? So we put in 56. We know that is incorrect. So it failed the test because the actual 10th number it is 55. So that being said, the test is working properly. Everything's working as it should, and now we know that the class is working properly. Uh, that is all for today. Thank you for watching my video.